You're a fool for this one. Yeah. Old school. All effects. Hey, the work feeling more like I've been getting what I earned. The low wasn't never a concern. I see I got the gift, don't count the blessings. I played the odds and I hoard all the dreams and they come true. I never let them see it from the same view. I heard all the stories that you can't prove. It's hard to count the wins if you can't lose. I done made a whole lot more. I went horse trying to tell it, hold that door. Boy, Mr. Lottery, never follow me, now ain't that. Gotta see her in way before I got the car, now they all wanna hold my falling back just to let it take shape. No squares in the circle, the words get hurtful. I heard that commercial, they gon' let it go. Hide from the side where we don't see. Yeah, with the cost to survive. Turns for the worst on the road to the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free. And
welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside.
no intense, no cap. Now I'm counting cash, stacking paper, I'm just playing defense. Get out the way. Yeah, I'm getting rich, counting up with my click. I used to couldn't. Always been never been a little jit. Always had a fly fit, always had a little wrist. Since a youngin' had to throw my guard up. They were trying to plot on me, but they gotta think smarter. Clown on me, so I ball like Coach Carter. And they told me go harder. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was down bad, run my tears track. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was on the corner broad day, but I had to make a play. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was by any means counting green with the team. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was headed down the wrong path, but I'm glad I made it back. Remember hitting that corner store? I was buying chips 4 for $4. Now we.
Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At point guard, standing 6'3", number 11, Avery Bradley. At the other guard position, standing 6'6", number 14, Dave. At center, standing 7 feet, number 7, JaVale McGee. At power forward, standing 6'10", number 3, Anthony Davis. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 23, LeBron James.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us and with pregame routine.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo.
All right, thank you, David. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Adebayo, Jimmy Butler is out there with Derek Jones, and it's Hero in at the 2. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Bradley is out there with Green, and it's McGee in at the center filling out the middle.
Get the perimeter.
Pass to Hero.
I need help.
Out to the right wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Bradley. Outside for Davis. Butler with the steal. Here's Hero. Jones, the pass to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. Dragic against Bradley. 4 on the shot clock. From outside the arc, and Dragic gets it to go on the assist by Jones.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's James. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, LeBron James is so strong and able to finish through contact because of it. You've got to wrap him up. You've got to get him before he gets that ball up in the shooting motion, because contact other than that doesn't bother him.
Hero, no good.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
James finds Bradley. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
No one near James as he lets it go. Here's Davis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Davis has got his second bucket.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
Hero passes to Butler. Here's Dragic from outside. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Just look at that feed.
Outside Butler. Back to Dragic. Will it go? And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Dragic has got 5 now. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 3-point lead. And they double up James. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Great look, but off the mark.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And that one, good. He's got 7.
Set it up.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. LeBron against Butler. LeBron drives in. Great D that time from Adebayo. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Shots good by Hero. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Avery Bradley. It's deflected. Now Robinson. Here's Iguodala, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And while Iguodala might not be the star of any team he's on, he's always going to be a major contributor because he does so many things well on both ends.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Morris is checked in. And some controversy last season. Andre Iguodala traded to the Grizzlies. We know he didn't report, Greg, just stayed in the Bay Area until a trade could be worked out to Miami.
I'd call that a power move, Kevin, no doubt. Iguodala, a respected vet, wanted to play for a contender, and he got an extra year and $15 million in the deal.
And when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Iguodala against Kuzma. Iguodala dishes to Crowder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And both free throws good from Crowder. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Rondo against Nunn. Pass to Iguodala. 1:29 left to play here in the first. The pass to Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. The feed to Olynyk. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And again, the Lakers no good.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Outside for Robinson. Fires it up. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Howard. They double-team Howard. Rondo against Nunn. Howard trying to free himself up. Morris, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Iguodala, the pass to Olynyk. Outside for Robinson. Over Caldwell Pope. And that one hits back iron.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Crowder inside. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And so it's the Lakers with it. 6-point game. 1 second left. Kuzma. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Heat, Kendrick Nunn out there with Iguodala. Then it's Olynyk. Then there's Myers Leonard. And it's Silva in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Nunn. That one misses. Great D that time from Rondo. Here's Caruso. That 3 off the mark. The Heat leading by 4. Leonard finds Nunn. And here's Rondo. No points in the game yet for him. Kuzma outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. And Miami shooting around 40% from the floor here. Here's Iguodala. No good on the shot. And the Lakers take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The Heat have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Pass to Olynyk. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
And the Lakers call time here. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids. You're right. Count it.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Lakers trail by 6. Puts it up from 17. It's tipped. It's stolen by Dragic. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Jones, and there's another one for the Heat. And so it's the Lakers with it. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Davis. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Heat leading by 8. Inside, and stolen by LeBron. One-on-one fast break. Here's Caruso. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Boy, LeBron's vision is second to none, and his decision-making just as good. Slick pass there.
Pass to Adebayo. Banked in off the glass. Adebayo's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside, Davis. He kicks it to LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Davis. The pass to Caruso. And too long on the shot.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Second chance shot. And it's Davis missing.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Outside, Dragic. Second chance effort. Hero. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And that sends Anthony Davis to the free throw line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. Howard's checked in for Los Angeles. Avery Bradley comes in for Alex Caruso. Jay Crowder's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Tyler Hero. Dragic the pass to Crowder. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Davis. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Danny Green. That one is no good.
You talk about LeBron James, he does it all. Defends, scores, rebounds, passes, high IQ, unselfish, a leader off the court as well as on.
Come on.
Lakers trail by 6.
And although it seems like KCP will never be a huge factor on offense, he can still give you valuable points and also that spacing he can provide out on the floor.
Yeah, I agree with you there, and it's a valuable tool kit that he has because he can provide some playmaking and shot making and spacing of the floor, and he's also become more efficient as an offensive player. But he does know and recognize that his strength is at the defensive end, his athleticism, mobility, and versatility, and offense is tertiary to his contribution.
For three, Caldwell Pope. Jay Crowder pulls it in. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And here's Nunn. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis, seeing the floor and making the right decision.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Outside Leonard lets it fly. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's Davis. He has 7.
I tell you what, he has gone stone cold here to start this quarter. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for the Lakers. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. None with it. In the corner, it's Robinson. Miami no good on that time either.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
I mean, they was important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got to offensive rebound too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandies. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They lead by 5. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, we can't look past the work that their reserves have done tonight. There was a big difference between the teams in terms of points off the bench. And that could be a big factor in close games. When you can lean on your bench for offense, it's a nice advantage.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers? And that'll do it for our halftime report.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Lakers trail. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Anthony Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Bradley in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. For the lead, no good on that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Here's Butler, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Butler's got his first points of the game.
It's clear that Butler feels confident shooting down low. I mean, he's got the strength and touch to dominate in there.
Bradley passes to Davis. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat leading by 3. Throws it up high, and then Jones with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 9 points.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
No good from Dragic. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Green. That shot missing. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Hero. And a little luck that time, but it drops. He's got 6.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Bradley with the bounce pass. Here's James. Outside, Davis. Outside, Green. Dishes to McGee. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Butler against LeBron. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Timeout called the Lakers. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. The Heat leading by 7. Now here's Dragic. He's got 11. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Iguodala the pass to Adebayo. There's Dragic with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role, tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
You know, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Avery Bradley. Adebayo down low, working on Howard. Butler attacking. Adebayo, count it.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half, not like it was in the first.
The Heat have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Lakers trail by 3. Now Rondo, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Watch the screen.
With the teardrop, here's Kuzma.
I love the defense from Butler. He's a tremendous player whose speed and length allows him to be annoying to shooters.
And there's the call on Howard. That's foul number 2 for him. James checked in for Markieff Morris.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Here's Nunn. Over to the wing. Deep 2 from Robinson. The shot, no good. And the Lakers going the other way now.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Howard kicks to LeBron. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. LeBron's got 9.
I love how quick he makes decisions. I mean, if a shot is there for him, LeBron is not going to think twice or hesitate. He'll let it fly.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Heat lead by 3. Los Angeles has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Kuzma outside. James, left side. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
LeBron's game has a real shine to it, spit polish, and he's got a great feel of when to attack from there.
Robinson for 3. It's good from long range. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Kuzma outside. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Can't get it to fall. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat up by 4. And we'll be back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami, we've got Jay Crowder, Hero out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Myers Leonard, and it's Robinson in at the 3. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Well, Rondo's a multi-time league assist leader. If you're open, he's getting you the rock.
Up top, Dragic. He's covered by Rondo. Adebayo with the bucket.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Green. Adebayo against McGee. Outside Rondo. Davis, the pass to McGee, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. The Heat leading by 5. Dragic looking for an opening. Hero, no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And they double up Rondo. Here's LeBron. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Ball's knocked loose. And the Lakers making a change here. Bradley's checked in. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. The drive by James. 2 points. That one goes. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
The Lakers with the rebound. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
5 to shoot. Outside Bradley. Fires for 3, and Jones sends it back. The shot's good from McGee.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Hero passes to Butler. And James pulls it down.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
To the paint, here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. Now just a 1-point Heat lead.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
And the Heat call time here. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade and get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys.
And it's Bradley with the ball for Los Angeles to take the lead, and the layup is up and in. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
The Heat making a switch here. Dragic has checked in. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Kicks to Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Butler on the wing. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on JaVale McGee.
And, you know, Butler thinks the game as well as he plays it. He's a smart player. I like how he uses the pump fake to draw the contact.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Here's James. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
Pass to Hero. From the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 7th assist in the game. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
1:25 left here in the fourth quarter. Bradley against Dragic. Kicks it out to Bradley. Just 5 on the clock. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And you could feel the crowd react as one.
Guys, what a blast of energy that just sent through this entire building.
Pass to Hero. Here's the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And here's James outside. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Watch out. Anthony Davis has caught fire.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Here's Dragic. Great D that time from Davis. Here's Los Angeles now. They trail by 1. It's good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Dragic, and Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
That's his 4th personal.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
LeBron James.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And here's Dragic. The pass to Hero. Dragic with it. To force OT. Oh, he gets it to go. Wow.
It counts.
And that, guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a three to extend the game, and the young fella delivers.
Yes, he did. A clutch shot, and really what I like, guys, there was no hesitation. He shot it freely and with confidence. As a result, we're headed to overtime.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Jimmy Butler is out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Hero in at the 2.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And it's Davis missing. And Nunn has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Here's Hero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
James looking it over. Over Butler. Trying to get open is Davis. Great positioning on the putback.
And you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
And the Heat call time here. Miami's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. To the wing right side. Shot from 16. Heat moving the ball around. Hero passes to Jones. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Feeds it to Bradley. Here's Davis. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Davis has got 19 points.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
Now, here's Nunn. Out left to the wing. Adebayo passes to Hero. They double him with Green. Nunn up top. Guarded by Bradley. Shot clock at 2. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Bradley. It's stolen by Jones. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Back to Nunn. Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 on shot attempts since the end of regulation. And it's Davis missing. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nunn. And Miami making a change here. Dragic has checked in. It's stolen by Jones. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
The Lakers shooting for the game at 42%. James with it. Butler covering. It's in!
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
That's his second personal foul.
Free throw, no good for LeBron. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 since the end of regulation. Not how they were hoping to start out this overtime period. Here's Los Angeles now. Here's Bradley. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Butler against LeBron. Lets the 3 fly. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
No fear in Butler, not afraid of anybody. Poise personified. takes pride in stepping up when the game is on the line.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
AD staring them down and letting them know this ain't over yet.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They trail by 3. 15 seconds left in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Here's Hero, guarded by Green. To the left side wing. Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. Here's Butler. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Utilizing that weight room muscle there. Butler, very difficult to box out.
And the Lakers call time here. They're leading by 1. Just 2 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. And they go to the intentional foul.
Jimmy Butler. That's his third.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
LeBron James.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. AD, close game. Congrats on the win. What would you say the mood of the team is?
I feel great. You know, we knew it was going to be a tough game for us. You know, they made a lot of tough shots, you know, and we just wanted to defend. You know, I think Coach called some great plays for us. We made some big-time stops. You know, we came out with the win tonight.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.